Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of the best mods of the week in Baldur's Gate 3's Mod Manager. We had a lot of mods this week with the modathon currently underway. For a brief overview, we got the auto set slot visibility, letting you control your companions' outfits quickly and easily. We also got the Baldur's Gate 3 Tattoo Atlas Builder and Deconstructor, the Follow Astarion new Endgame cutscene here by Hyperspace Towel, and we got lots of outfits and blindfolds too, and I'll be breaking down all of this in this video. So first up, we got the Falazure clothing and light armor here by Onyxia 23. Now this is the outfit that I have currently on G.A.R.L.I. here. Now let's quickly go through it because we have a lot of stuff to cover today. So similar, if you use their Acheron or Arcadia, you get a bag here that has multiple different types, like a clothing, armor, and a camp version of it. And they all come with a few different buffs here. So I'll just quickly mouse over these. You can pause it if you want to read through it. And there's also a version of this that I have on Shadowheart here. So this is what it looks like. Here, another incredible outfit. I actually really like this, and it comes with a weapon as well. So this one here gives you hit points if you reduce a target to 0, and targets will have disadvantage on saving throws against your necromancy spells. So absolutely love these outfits here, and great look for both body types 1 and 2. Now these three mods are all part of the Draconic Trinity here. This is Kereska's chosen armor and camp clothing by K.A.R.L.I.C. Now this is the outfit that I have on Shadowheart, including this really cool looking weapon. So again, we got a really nice dark outfit here, great if you want to play any type of caster, or even like a type battle mage. And you also get the clear eyes here. I'll quickly mouse over these again, just if you pause, you can read through all the different passes that come with each of these sets. And the boots giving you an enhanced Misty Step. I really like the Theurgy weapon here, which also gives you the attunement, which you can use as a mote of darkness and light that'll leave holy fire on the ground there. So pretty cool stuff. It does a 1d4 of radiant damage per turn. And the final part of the Trinity is the Naerys Asgorath armor and camp clothing here by Naerys. Now, this one is a bit more light in its appearance, so you can see what this looks like. And it has this really cool draconic staff that it comes with. So yeah, this is another incredible outfit. And you can have a trio of characters that wear each of these outfits. Highly recommend doing that. And again, I'll just mouse over these briefly so you can read through the passives if you want to check those out. So yeah, very cool armor sets here. Next up, we got these shirts, lots of shirts mods here by Barry Semifreddo. Now, do have to be a bit careful with showcasing some of these outfits, but this has a bag with a lot of different shirts in it. So you can see the style of them here. There's some more loose fitting ones, different ways that you have them presented on your character's body, and they are slightly see-through in their appearance here. So yeah, there's tons of customization that comes with this outfit, and definitely worth checking out the shirts, lots of shirts. And next is another outfit I have to be very careful with showcasing here, so I did swap out the wings and put them on my character to just make this a little bit more modest. But this is the Seductress Set here by Skirby. Now this is also a progressive set. You do get different benefits as you continue to level up through here. And I know there's other Baldur's Gate 3 creators that use more of the risque mods. I'm just the only one that gets in trouble for it, so I do have to be very careful moving forward with these type of mods. But that is the Seductress Set here by Skirby. That's unfortunately why I'm not able to link mods in the description anymore. I'm very sorry for that. I have to debate the future of if I want to continue to do these mods, which I'm again very unfortunate. I'm very sorry for it. But yeah, next up we got the Ardeo's Jawbone Forgotten Armory Part 2 here by Revolution Scribe. This is another weapon that is progressive. As you continue to level up, it gets stronger and stronger. I posted one last week on a mod video. This is something that you're going to pick up in like Act 1.5 and continue to upgrade it as you continue through the game. They have it all listed out in the mod description here, so you can find the upgrades, the weapon itself. And this is a part 1 of 4 series. Unfortunately, you do have to go back through the game and collect it yourself, so I'm not able to showcase it currently. But definitely a cool mod worth checking out. Next up, we got the Foundries of Dis Stormrider Carbine here by A.S. Reaper. This is a really cool looking weapon, and what's sweet about this is it has a unique mechanic too, where you actually have to load ammunition here, which will use a bonus action here before you're able to actually use the carbine shot. So yeah, this is a really nice weapon model here. They've made a lot of really cool armor sets and weapons. If you're a fan of like Warhammer 40k, it's definitely worth checking out their mods here. So that is the Foundries of Dis Stormrider Carbine, and they have some really sweet shots here that I just want to show off. You also do have to have a strength score of higher than 12 to be able to use this, and if you have a strength score of 17 and 19, it does give you increased effects, and you get ammunition per long rest, and you'll get additional magazines at level 6 and 9. Now, bonus points if you notice this little frog friend that was on my character's head this time. This is the little frog friend here by Grace455. Now, this is a mod that I actually posted about when it came to Nexus. I love it though. I try to sneak it into videos. Not a lot of people notice it, but you get the frog leap here, which lets you use enhanced leap without expending a spell slot and speak with animals. It's cute. I love it, and that's what modding's all about. Next, we got the Flicker Hairpack here by Mooch30. This adds in some new hairstyles that I think are really cool and unique, stuff that we don't have in Baldur's Gate 3 already. I am not able to showcase this current moment for some reason, so I'm just going to take you through their shots, give you an idea what this looks like. I love this one here with the metal ring with the hair attached to it, and you have a few different varieties of this here. And then we also got this one here, again, similar concept with the hairstyle, and another one here. I'm just going to go through the shots, give you guys an idea of what this looks like. Love it. Got, again, some very unique hairstyles that we haven't had in Baldur's Gate 3 before. And next we got the Sorc Head here by MechDragon0687. So this is a port from one on Nexus Mods by the small print, and this is the head that I was using on my character here this entire time. So there's a half-elf and non-half-elf version depending on the ear choice that you want. And just a nice new head style for those that want something a little bit different. And this is a mod that is also had support sent in for console for those that are asking. And another mod by Sweet Generous Things Mods. We got the Sweet Little Hairpack. Love their hairstyle mods. This is another great one. So this adds in the black magic. This has hair physics, so the hair will flop around whenever you go to move it. The Blue Blood, Carnival, Cult of Personality, Devil's Lover, very long hairstyle for those that enjoy that type, The Devoted, and The Only One. We also got Desire and Lady of the Woods, another great long hairstyle. So yeah, this is definitely worth checking out, the Sweet Little Hairpack. Now we got a couple of subclass mods here that will have some future subclasses be added to them. Another amazing mod here by The Real Zier, the Arcana Unleashed subclasses. This currently only has the Warrior of the Mystic Arts Monk subclass included. This is a monk that has 1/3 caster progression. You also have wisdom as your spellcasting stat. And in addition to this, you can do an attack and follow up your attacks with cantrips. And then you also have the ability to turn your spell slots into key points into spell slots. So it has some pretty cool mechanics to it. And there will be more subclasses posted this in the future. And we also got by The Real Zier, the Heroes of Faerun subclasses. Currently, this only has the College of the Moon Bard, letting you turn someone invisible and teleport up to 30 meters as part of a bonus action. And you also get some Druid spells as well with the Primal Lore and the Blessings of the Moon Knight here. Moonlight, which will give you the Moonbeam spell. And you're able to heal a little bit extra with this. So this is another mod that'll likely have some more stuff added to it as time goes on. Here's a Faerun is actually based off of like Baldur's Gate 3. So pretty cool stuff. Next up, we got the Mystra Origin here by Cobalt Cactus. This actually, if you want to play as Mystra, lets you. So this follows up their Losir Origin, which I covered last week, and you can play as Mystra. Pretty cool stuff for those that enjoy the Goddess of Magic. She also comes with equipment, the Acolyte background, and gets the Divine Intelligence, which gives her a boost to her overall intelligence. Next up, we got the Garlic, Astarion's temporary debuff mod by Cobalt Juno. Vampires famously do not like garlic. With this mod, if you camp and use garlic at all, Astarion will get a debuff that gives him the Noxious here for 10 turns. Noxious so that he can't take actions. However, 10 turns isn't really that long. It's like 60 seconds, so you can just walk around. This will wear off. Also, if you have any way to prevent him from getting poisoned, it is part of that status group, so he will avoid it altogether. It's a cool like flavor mod. It's flavor garlic. Now, a mod that makes Astarion even stronger, on the flip side, we got Ascended Astarion Revamped version by Little House of Imagination. Revamped, great pun. This makes him even stronger if you go down that route, so he gets an additional 2 to 20 necrotic damage on his attacks, so this makes the monk version of him even stronger. You cannot be blinded by darkness. You also get vampiric regeneration, so you get 10 hit points at the start of each turn, and you increase your max health points. Your movement speed increases by 3 meters. You gain 10 hit points at the start of each turn. You also get the Ascended Bite and a few other abilities here, so the Ascended Bite will give 66 healing, and it does a 66 of necrotic damage. And there's that 2d10 of extra damage on his attacks there, so pretty strong. He also gets some Magic of the Darkness, Compel Duel, Shadow Torment, Vampiric Mist, Thrall's Call, and Compel. In addition to this, he also has a Shadow Wolf Summon here, which has some special abilities which can jump and do force damage. The Shadow Pound, some Rending Maul, Sanguine Bite, and also there's a Bat form here with some additional spells that can knock targets off balance, frighten them. You can also bite them as a vampire bat. So yeah, if you like the Ascended Astarion, he's even stronger with this mod. Next up, we got the Shadowy Shadows here by Bidden Thrice. So this is more so for virtual photography. However, you can set this up in your camp if you wanted to, because it just adds in some cool looking shadows here. So here's different VFX that you can just place on the ground. Again, these are mostly just for photo mode, but they look cool enough that you can set them anywhere and get the cool effects. You got a shadowy heart there as well. Shadowheart, it's cool stuff. So yeah, that is the Shadowy Shadows. Speaking of Shadowheart, we got Embrace Shard here by Hyperspace Towel. Backstory to this mod, there's actually supposed to be a hug in Act 2 when Shadowheart's obviously going through some stuff, and it was removed. So this mod actually goes through and makes this an actual thing. So yeah, with this, you can then give Shadowheart a hug. There's now a dialogue option here. Hyperspace Tile does some really amazing stuff, and this is another mod that just adds to the great work that they're doing. So yeah, Embrace Shard. Moving on to Nexus Mods, we get the Auto Set Slot Visibility by Volatio. So this automatically applies visibility settings for helmets, camp clothing, stowed weapons, instruments to party members through the mod configuration menu. So if you use the mod configuration menu, you can do this for your entire party all in one button press, making it much easier versus going into your inventory and then going and manually like selecting and changing over like show helmet. You can all do it for everyone in a quick step. So yeah, automatically just set these to whatever you want, just making things a lot smoother. Next up, we got the Baldur's Gate 3 Tattoo Atlas Builder and Deconstructor by Champagne26. This is a mod that is an executable file here that actually lets you deconstruct different types of tattoos, put them all together. It actually has some steps that you do need to read through. I'm not going to take you through the whole process. I just want to introduce you guys to this mod. But yeah, if you want to be able to construct your own tattoos and even break down some, put them together, this mod by Champagne26 is definitely worth checking out. Just search up the Baldur's Gate 3 Tattoo Atlas Builder and Deconstructor. Now we do got another Astarion mod here. This is the new endgame cutscene here by Hyperspace Towel. So basically, if you have Spawn Astarion, you know he doesn't like sunlight when he doesn't have the illithid ability to help him out. So yeah, what you can do is go run after him now. So this is a really nice little cutscene, especially for those that like Spawn Astarion. I'm a Spawn Astarion fan, so yeah, I think that that's cool. Go check out this mod by Hyperspace Towel. Now we got some level maps. I love these. The Red Forest, Red Realm Part 1 by Inky, please. Now this adds in this entire new location here. Beautiful location. So this takes you to an entirely new realm here, and it looks gorgeous. So another thing is I actually made a mod, the Infinite Combat mod. So if you wanted to go in here and actually do some combat, you can use my mod here to then summon in certain encounters so you can go through and fight enemies in these level mods. So this just adds a whole new level to these level mods. So yeah, this is just absolutely gorgeous stuff here by Inky, please. The Red Forest. We also got the Inky's Pumpkin Patch, a map for VP by Inky, please. Another incredible location mod. So yeah, fall is one of my favorite times of the year, and this just gives great fall vibes. So yeah, you got this big windmill here, you got some pumpkins in the area, you can go apple picking. Again, this is meant for like doing virtual photography, but if you want to, you can download my mod and have some fights here. Skeletons are perfect for that Halloween spooky pumpkin patch vibe. So yeah, this is a great mod. I'm a huge fan. Level mods are like my favorite mods in Baldur's Gate 3, and Inky Please does them so well. So yeah, a lot of pumpkins in this area. And we're going to end off with two CD Projekt Red mods. We got the Lady of Space and Time series alternative outfit here by Yanhi. Now the lighting is a little bit different in this area, but this was the outfit I had on my character the entire time. This is similar to one of series outfits in The Witcher 3. So I'll take you through some of their shots quickly here to give you an idea what this looks like. So if you want to do a Siri playthrough, you can just download this mod. Really cool stuff. Lady of Space and Time. And next up is Cyberpunk 2077, Aurore Cassiel's outfit here. So if you played their DLC, this is a really well done version of their outfit they made from scratch. And this is what it looks like in game here. So yeah, this is another really nice outfit, especially if you played Cyberpunk and you love this golden outfit. So again, Aurore Cassiel's outfit here by the Mael Mods. So that was another amazing week for Baldur's Gate 3 mods. You can go search those up if you're curious for them. And hope you guys all have a great day. Subscribe, this video is fun, and we'll see you in the next one.